Hi, welcome to English with Brian. Today we will keep doing our series about the first part of the TOEIC speaking test. We are going to be reading this passage right here. Let's start. If you would like to know more about the TOEIC speaking test, please watch this earlier video from the series. This first sentence is very easy, but let's read it. I will go first, and then we can do it together. Good morning, everyone. All right, now let's do it together. Good morning, everyone. Now let's move on to the second sentence. What I see here is a phrase that is very formal. On behalf of. This means you are doing something or saying something for other people. For instance, if you have a new baby, you can say hello to your parents on behalf of the baby because the baby can't say hello. So you say hello to the baby's grandparents on behalf of the baby. Next, we see the word committee. This means a group of people who are responsible for a project. We also see the word conference. That is an event like this. It's like a seminar or a workshop. They're all pretty similar. Now, I will read this sentence and then we'll do it again, but together. On behalf of the organizing committee, I'd like to welcome you to this year's International Technology Conference. Now, let's do it together. On behalf of the organizing committee, I'd like to welcome you to this year's International Technology Conference. Very nice. Now we see a fairly long sentence. Let's look at some of the challenging words from that sentence. The first one that I see is the word innovations, right here, innovations. And innovation is something like an invention, but it doesn't have to be something that we hold like a normal invention. This is an invention. We can hold it. But an innovation can be something that we do differently. For instance, having a factory like this instead of like this is an innovation. Or maybe a new programming language is an innovation. An innovation is like an invention, but it's more about ideas or the way we do things or the way we organize things. We also see the phrase exhibition hall. An exhibition hall looks like this. A hall can be an area where people gather or an area where people walk from one room to another. And the word exhibition means a show, or not like a show on TV, but a show like you go to some place and you can see many things there. So this is an exhibition hall. We also see the word network. Here, network is not a noun. As a noun, it means things like this, all these different computers and phones connected. In this situation, though, it means the verb to make connections with people. If you go to an event like this, you can shake people's hands and introduce yourself. We say that you are building your network. Here, the network that you are building is not a network of devices, it's a network of people. So to network means to meet new people, usually people who work either in your industry or in industries that are connected to your industry. Now I will read that sentence. Over the next 3 days, you'll have the opportunity to attend presentations from industry experts, explore the latest innovations in our exhibition hall, and network with professionals from around the world. All right, let's do it together now. Over the next 3 days, you'll have the opportunity to attend presentations from industry experts, explore the latest innovations in our exhibition hall, and network with professionals from around the world. Very good. One note, the word world is one of the most challenging words for my students here in Vietnam. It's very hard for them to pronounce it. So, if you are speaking in the TOEIC test or maybe in real life, I recommend not saying the word world if it's challenging for you. I recommend the word planet instead. We can use the phrase all over the planet. That is much easier to say than world. Now, let's move on to the next sentence right here. I see the word schedule. Now, the way Americans like me say that word is different from how British people say that word. They say it something like schedule. That is fine, but if you want to sound like an American like me, we say it like this: schedule. We also see the phrase welcome packet. These are examples of welcome packets. A packet is sometimes a little box, or a little bag, or a little booklet like this. So a welcome packet in this situation means things like this. It tells you things that you need to know about the event. Now, I will read that sentence. Please take a moment to review the conference schedule in your welcome packet. Before we read it together, let's talk for a little bit about linking. In the phrase conference schedule, we see that the ending sound of conference is S, the S sound. And the beginning sound of schedule is also S, the S sound. So we can say conference schedule like it's one very long word. Conference schedule, like that. We don't have to speak like that, but it is very natural if we do. So I recommend it if you can. Now, let's read it together. Please take a moment to review the conference schedule in your welcome packet. Very good. Now, let's work on the final sentence. We see a little phrase, wearing blue badges. That grammar is a little bit complicated, so I would like to explain it. Before that phrase, wearing blue badges, we see the word volunteers. So volunteers are people like this. They work for an organization or maybe just participate in a project for free. When we put the phrase wearing blue badges right after that word volunteers with those commas, we are saying that the volunteers are wearing blue badges like these. Now I will read that sentence. If you need assistance at any time, our volunteers wearing blue badges will be happy to help. Now let's read it together. If you need assistance at any time, our volunteers wearing blue badges will be happy to help. Very good. Now I will read the whole passage. After I finish, you will see how long it took me, and then you can rewind the video to practice with me. That is a great way to practice your English, even if you don't plan to take the TOEIC test. Everything that I'm reading here is very natural and sounds very good in a business situation. Here we go. I'll start my clock and then start reading. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the organizing committee, I'd like to welcome you to this year's International Technology Conference. Over the next 3 days, you'll have the opportunity to attend presentations from industry experts, explore the latest innovations in our exhibition hall, and network with professionals from around the world. Please take a moment to review the conference schedule in your welcome packet. If you need assistance at any time, our volunteers wearing blue badges will be happy to help. Now, on my clock, that was exactly 40 seconds, so it was a little bit fast. That means that you can speak a little bit more slowly and it will still be just fine. If you have any questions, please tell me in the comments below. And please also like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye.